From Nigerian filmmaker Damilola Oromogunj, credited as Orims, The Stone Drew Ripples is a film unlike anything I've seen in quite some time. Set in his native Nigeria, Orims crafts a drama that starts off like many dramas that have come before. Then the third act turns into something that could be mistaken for an episode of Black Mirror, which was a refreshing change, although it left me feeling gut-punched, but in a good way. A middle-class family is thrown into turmoil when their youngest daughter, Simi, falls ill, needing an extremely expensive procedure that will cost $300,000 and require traveling abroad for a bone marrow transplant. The father works as a lecturer and doesn't earn anywhere near enough to foot this kind of bill. Elder brother and sister and Simi's parents attempt to raise the money, with elder sister Bimp even resorting to questionable things. Eventually, they attempt a GoFundMe, or a NoFund as it's titled here, which brings them much-needed attention from a famous singer. Gogoba is on the rise in Nigeria, and she and Simi record an album to raise enough for Simi's treatment. Everything is going well for this nice family. Then things take an extremely bad turn, with disaster awaiting followed by bleakness. The Stone Drew Ripples is a fascinating film in the way that it slowly delivers what appears to be a standard drama involving expensive medical bills and a seemingly pedestrian tale that anyone can relate to, then really turns that screw carefully and very deliberately, leaving one shell-shocked, because that standard finally never arrives. It's an unusual tale in that it subverts expectations in a way that I honestly didn't see coming, yet I enjoyed immensely, precisely because of that. Orims competently handles the script and gets the best from his cast of wonderful actors. Each deliver authentic, heartfelt performances and bring their top game to this project. I liked that we had almost every type of character featured, from the sympathetic to the downright nasty, giving plenty for the cast to dig their teeth into. The Stone Drew Ripples is a movie that perhaps won't suit every palate. However, if you pass it up, you'll miss something you don't get to see often enough. As a filmmaker, Orims appears to have a bright future ahead of him, and I'd love to see him work in the West with a budget, which will give him broader appeal. I will absolutely be following his career from henceforth, because this filmmaker is a contender. Nav gives this movie a grade B.